gowned young woman that attracted the attention of all, even including Fray Sibilia, nor was it His Excellency the Captain General with his staff that the lieutenant should start from his abstraction and take a couple of steps forward, or that Fray Damaso should look as if turned to stone. It was simply that the original of the oil painting, leading by the hand a young man dressed in a deep mourning.
Good evening, Captain Tiago.
It's nice to see you here, Crisostomo Ibarra.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Padre.
Were the greetings of Capitan Tiago as he kissed the hands of the princes, who forgot to bestow upon him their benediction. The Dominican had taken off his glasses to stare at the newly arrived young, while Fray Damaso was pale and unnaturally wild eyes.
I have the honor to presenting to you Don Crisostomo Ibarra, the son of deceased friend. The young gentleman has just arrived from Europe and I went to meet him.
At the mention of the name, exclamations were heard. The lieutenant forgot to pay his respect to his host and approached the young man, looking him over from head to foot. The young man himself at that moment was exchanging the conventional greetings with all in the group, nor did there seem to be anything extraordinary about him except his mourning garments in the center of that brilliantly lighted room. Yet in spite of them, his remarkable stature, his feature, and his movements breathed forth an air of healthy youthfulness in which both body and mind had equally developed. There might have been noticed in this frank, pleasant face some faint traces of Spanish blood showing through a beautiful brown color, slightly flushed at the cheeks as a result, perhaps, of his residence in cold countries.
What? The curate of my native town? Padre Damaso, my father's intimate friend?
Every look in the room was directed toward the Franciscan, who made no movement.
Pardon me. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
You are not mistaken, but your father was never an intimate friend of mine.
Ibarra slowly withdrew his extended hands, looking greatly surprised, and turned to encounter the gloomy gaze of the lieutenants fixed on him.
Young man, are you the son of Don Rafael Ibarra?
Welcome back to your country, and may you be happier in that your father was. I knew him well. I can say that he was one of world's and most honorable men in the Philippines.
A waiter announced the Capelampana, and the guests began to file out toward the table, especially Crisostomo Ibarra and Lieutenant.